Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. You guys enjoy your day. Today we're gonna be doing a tier list for my bunnies that I own personally. Just my personal favorites, and we're gonna be ranking them from S to D. I don't believe there's gonna be any D's, because why would I buy a figure I don't like? But you know, still just part of the fun that we're gonna have here. But if you guys like these type of videos, let me know in the comments section below. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, like button. And yeah, man, let's just get straight into it, man. All right, so we're gonna start off with my very first bunny that I got as soon as I started collecting, and that was the Yumeko Jabami figure here. And I know when this figure first came out, there was controversies about it. People didn't like the face. Me personally, I didn't find anything wrong with it. I guess she is like a little chubbier in the face. You know what I'm saying? Just very so slightly in certain angles. And the promo pictures didn't look as good, but in person, it's like I said, it looks fine. And like I said, I was just happy just to get a bunny figure, and I was watching this show, so it was kind of like, hey, I said, this is pretty cool. Let me go ahead and grab this one. So, you know, what grade do I want to give it? I don't want to say it's S tier. Definitely not S tier. But like I said, it's my very first bunny I got, so I'm gonna throw it in the A rank. With me personally, because like I said, my very first one, so it does hold some type of sentimental value to me. But I do like the bunny though. I do like the hair sculpt. I guess they got that on pretty good. I do like that she has the poker cards. Could they have added like some crazy face plate, make her eyes like really like, you know, crazy like how she usually looks? That would have been cool too, but you know, that probably would have tacked on more to the price. So we don't want that. You know, the bunny's already kind of expensive already as it is. So. And I think over the aftermarket, low-key kind of went up a little bit. So I mean, this bunny's has some value to it, believe it or not. But again, I like it. And let's move on to the next bunny here. Like I said, I don't have too many bunnies. I only have like 10 in total, so this video is not gonna be too long. But I don't remember the exact order in which I got these two bunnies, but we're gonna start off with Revy, and I think this is gonna be first S tier. We're gonna throw her in the S tier. She's still my favorite bunny to this day. It is the bare leg version. I know there's a original version with the fishnets. I'm not getting the one with the fishnets because aftermarket was almost $600, and that's with the shipping, I'm guessing. I'm not paying that much for a bunny. I'm sorry. Love them, but no thank you. I will rather get a resin with that type of money. But no, that's a little too much. I'm a price range, but bare leg is just as fine. So like I said, Revy, what can we say about Revy? She's crazy. She's an alcoholic, loves to smoke. I do love that they added a little cigarette in her bunny, so that's a unique style to that bunny. She has the two pistols, of course, has the two holsters around her shoulders. Love the hair sculpt, like the bunny ears too as well. Her tattoo looks amazing. You know, the tattoo goes from all the way from arm going all the way to her chest. Then also we have, you know, her gloves. Wouldn't be ready without the gloves either. So I do love that they implemented every aspect to Revy as they could. They didn't make her look crazy in this bunny, but hey, that's cool too. Like I said, sometimes you don't need to go do too much, but you know, maybe they could have added a bonus headpiece you could have popped off, put on, and made her look a little bit more wild looking, because you know she is a nutcase. So yeah, that would have been cool too. But still, me personally, I think out of all the bunnies that I have, this is probably S tier for me, for sure. Will there be more S tiers for me along the road? Sure, but right now, Revy is the one. Then we have a Mirasu from World's End Harem, and I kind of just got this on a whim. I didn't, like I said, I started watching the show after I got the bunny, kind of see what the show was about. Obviously, I knew it was gonna be like an ecchi, but is like a little on the wild side of things. Catch my drift. But she looks good though. I mean, I can't remember exactly how much I got it for. I got it pre-owned. I got it for a pretty good deal, so it wasn't that bad. But I still have it still hang up in my shelf. So love the purple hair. I love the ID decals on it. What else about it? I do love that they added like some type of glitter effect to the suit. Like it's not just black, it's kind of like black with some type of like glitter for the shoes, they call it the suit itself or whatever. I think she has like a little birthmarker on the face too. So, I mean, but for me, out of all the bunnies that I own, I had to give it a grade. I think out of all, I'm gonna have to throw this one in the C tier, only because it's not like, nothing like out the ordinary. It's pretty standard. Obviously, she does have like a big chest. Obviously, that's how the anime is. I mean, everybody in that show has a big chest. So, I mean, that's probably, like I said, there's really nothing about this bunny that's like spectacular. But I mean, it's an okay bunny. It's average. Not like the best thing smoking, but I think C is fair for this bunny. Like I said, the anime for me, I had to drop it because it was just getting a little too out of hand. It was just like, all right, I get it, it's an ecchi, but you guys are like getting a little too crazy with this show. So I was like, all right, I think the C is fair. So. And she also has her campaign as well. What's her name? Hero. Her bunny's out as well. I don't have that one, but that one I would feel the same way. It's a C. They're just average bunnies. And the next one we're gonna go with Yoko from Gurren Lagann. This one I'm gonna throw in A tier for sure. It's another bare leg though. I don't have the fishnet version because again, at the market it was outrageous. Not paying that much. But shout out to you. Shout out to those that do have it. So. But what I do like about the bunny is I do love that they added, things that, remind you of who, Yoko is. She has the little gold logo on her hair, the little chopsticks in her hair as well as a nice touch. I'm not really too sure why they chose a bluish green bow tie on the bunny itself. That was kind of like a strange choice of color for me. Would have thought it would have been like a red or even a black would have been, would have matched. But maybe, like I said, that color is significant to her or something like that. I'm not sure, but that's what they chose. Yeah, I like this bunny though a lot. Definitely one of my favorites in the A tier for sure. Like I said, I do like to get bunnies that are like laying down, kneeling, versus the ones that are standing because they don't take up a lot of room on the shelf. So that's cool. And I do know that bare leg bunnies, you do set them on top of the glass, wherever you set them on top of, they will scrape the paint if you move them around a lot. So this bunny in particular has victim to that. They're not like crazy scrapes. They're like you really can't see them in close up in the light, but they're there. But I have something like on the bottom of the shelf, so where they'll be protected for that particular reason. So moving on in future, that's not gonna happen anymore. So know that for next time. Rookie mistakes, we all make them. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think A is fair. I mean, the shows are fucking amazing. If you guys haven't watched Gurren Lagann, I don't know what you guys are doing. It's only 35 episodes, so but yeah, definitely love this bunny. Love the ponytail, red. Pops. I don't have a lot of red-haired figures as it is, so having that added to my collection definitely adds a nice punch of color in there. So that's really cool too. Love the cufflinks as well. I think other than that, like I said, bunnies. It's the good bunny, man. I would have got the fishnets if I had the money for it, but your boy ain't rolling like that, so I can only do so much, And I think we're gonna put both of these in the same category because I do love these bunnies equally and they're both in the same show. But if I had to give a slight lean, I might throw Rebecca from Eden Zero I love this bunny. I think this one I'm gonna say a lot better. It's better than Homura, only because I like the color blue. Blue is my favorite color actually, and I just like the way the scope looks. They both look exactly like them in the anime though, but I think just for me, I just think, I don't know, something about Rebecca's scope just looks better than Homura's, in my opinion. Plus they added her like a little earring too, so I like the little small touches they added to certain figures, where Homura's, her small touch was just the little bow that she usually wears in the show, so that was her small touch. And then Rebecca's was the her little earring that she wears, so that was cool. Love the hair sculpt in this. She's like a dirty blonde, so she's not like Lucy where it's like a really punchy yellow blonde, so do like that. Now, I don't know, like I said, the figure just itself just looks really good, but paired together, they're really good. If I had to grade Homura, I'll probably put her at B tier. Still like this Homura figure a lot though. Like I said, they look good together, so like together they'll be an A. But if it was just by themselves, Homura's pretty standard. Looks good though in pictures and stuff like that, so I think B is fair. And off to the next one. Yeah, Vermeil from Vermeil and Gold. This is probably this isn't my Ludus figure that I have, but it's definitely one of the Ludus figures that I have, believe it or not. Yeah, I grabbed this one. I don't know what it is about it besides obviously the obvious, but I love the hair sculpt, besides from the, absurdly large chest. Love the hair sculpt. I love that they added her horns in there. Eyes decals look great. I love their red. Signify that she's a demon. Obviously, she has her little demon tail as well. Not a cast off, guys. So, if you guys are wondering if it is a cast off, it is not. Her arm is stuck to her chest, so it won't move. But again, this is Vermeil from Vermeil and Gold. It's an ecchi, very low key anime. I mean, you probably have to, find this anime elsewhere, not on Crunchyroll or Funimation. Well, not Funimation. Funimation's gone, but it's not like on the typical places you would go like to watch anime. You have to actually find this anime on a site. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to promote that type of behavior, but a site that Luffy would go adventures on. Those type of sites. But yeah, check that out over there. But if I wanted to grade this Vermeil figure, I'm putting her in S tier. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I actually absolutely love this figure. Something about it just looks really good to me. I mean, they could have done, I think they didn't have to do much to it. This is literally Vermeil to a T if you watch the show. Literally, she's a succubus, obviously, so this is what she does. If she's not, like, obviously trying to, protect the main character. So this is like the type of stuff that she, does on a day-to-day basis. So if you guys don't like fan service, the show will not be for you. But if I had to compare it to another show that has fan service, it's on the same level as Fairy Tail. If you if you ask me, they both do the same kind of things. Especially Fairy Tail now. Fairy Tail now, according to some people, is getting a little too fan servicey, but I don't know what you guys are watching. Fairy Tail's always been like that, but again, enough of Fairy Tail. Like I said, Vermeil, S tier bunny, love it. Purple hair sculpt. It's like a purplish, bluish hair sculpt. Love the bunny ears. Wouldn't be right without the horns. And what's cool about this figure as well, I wouldn't suggest it, but wouldn't be mad at it either. You got kind of display her without the horns if you wanted to. She'll just have like the little holes in her head from where the bunny ears are supposed to go. But a little Photoshop action to get that right on out. So if you guys ever wanted to do that, you could, But that's cool too. All right, off to the next bunny is going to be Mary from Kakegurui. What do I want to give this one? I do actually like this figure a lot more. a little bit. Yeah, I actually do like it a lot more than the Yumiko one. Only because I feel like they added more to it. Like her hair sculpt definitely looks better than Yumiko's, but Yumiko doesn't really have like, you know, crazy hair. She's just like, it's just like really long. So I mean, that's the difference there. I do like she's holding her like little ID in her hand like that, so that's pretty cool. Again with the face, doesn't quite look exactly to a T like Mary, but I think it looks fine. I'm gonna throw it in an A tier as well. I think A tier, definitely an A tier bunny along with Yumiko. Not mad at it at all. And man, I really don't got too much to say about this bunny. I just like how it looks. Like I said, the red pops. Definitely would have to pair with Yumiko. It's been a long time coming since this one came out compared to this one. This one recently just came out, so it's been a while, but we finally got them together. So I think they make a perfect A match. So, and off to High School DxD's Anako Hajima. Is that how you spell her last name? Say her last name, I'm not sure. Forgive me. But I gotta give it S tier, bro. There's a lot with this bunny that I like, and there's probably only one thing that I don't like about it, and it's very minuscule. I mean, it's not like something like a deal breaker for me that would deter me from buying it. And that's just the way her legs are like positioned. She's kind of got like a little bow-legged action going on, but I mean, if they were trying to get it onto the reflective base, that's the only way they could do it. So that's probably the only thing, but other than that, hair sculpt is amazing. I like the pose, like, you know, the little stripper pole added on there, that's cool too. The eye decals look amazing. The little ribbon on her hair, that's a nice little contrast to the blue hair, and it is a cast off, so guys are wondering, it is a surprise cast off. I could not get Rias. Rias definitely probably would have been an S tier for sure. It's Rias, come on now. But Anako's good too. I think both of them together would be definitely something that would be S tier worthy for sure. But definitely looks really good though. A very tall bunny for sure, so it won't fit in a default. We'd have to adjust the shelves in order for them to fit. It might fit if you take the pole out, but it would just look weird without it. So I kind of just got it sitting on top of the shelf right now to like find a better place to put it. But I do love this Anako bunny. Like I said, it gave us everything that we could ask for. You know what I'm saying? Rias obviously is the better choice, but some people like Anako as well. I think Anako is pretty cool. But like I said, it's a great figure. And like I said, the surprise cast off was an added bonus. I really don't care, but you know, if a figure is a cast off or not, I'll take either way it goes, because I won't display them in cast off. I'll take pictures, but I won't display it like that. But you know, for those that do display them like that, there you go. More power to you. Get the best of both worlds. And I actually don't have this figure at the moment. I ordered it. It's on the way, so it's not actually in my possession at this given time of this recording. So I don't have like an actual like look at it, but it's a Nabaro. If I'm saying her name right, from Overlord, and she's in this white bunny suit. Yeah, I just wanted the bunny. I ain't gonna lie. I just thought something about it just looked really good to me. Plus I don't have a white bunny either. Like I have like bunnies in standard black suits, red suits, blue suits. So I was like, let me get something different this time. And I was like, get an all white bunny. And it was something people were saying about this bunny too. They were saying that in certain lighting situations, the suit looks blue, but that was just like the paint shading that they decided to use. Because a lot of white figures, they like to paint white shadow details in them in order so they can pop instead of like using black, I guess. But I know I'm gonna like this figure a lot as well. So I mean, I haven't opened it yet, but based off the promo pics, they look really good. I know, what's her name? I'm having a brain fart. I know Albedo is another bunny that's out there that's in the white bunny suit as well, but with her absurdly long wings. So I might, sometime in the future, I might, if I'm feeling lucky on, you know, if I come across some money for Albedo, I'll probably get Albedo to pair with her as well. But so I don't really have too much to say on it. But is it fair for me to grade it off just the promo pictures? Maybe, maybe not. But since for the sake of this video, what I would grade this figure based off my first promo pick glance, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. It might change if I get the figure, so check out the unboxing video for that to get my full breakdown on this figure. We'll probably be getting it in the next week or so. But yeah, like I said, I just like the white bunny suit. I think it fits her perfectly. White bunny ears. She, you know, she's a maid in the show, so she has her little, I don't know what you want to call that thing around that they put on their head, that maids put on their head, but she has that kind of like the fishnets are like, they're like almost like a lingerie type of, you know, fishnet, and they're white, so that's cool too. It's like something different that they added with that as well. I like that her black hair just, like, you know, pops out way more than, you know, white, obviously, so it's a good contrast between the two. And I just like the face sculpt. The face sculpt is like on point. Like, it looks really, really good compared to Albedo's even. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for this video. Just wanted to do something different on the channel. Probably want to do more of these for other figures as well. I just wanted to do bunnies because I don't have as many, so the video won't be as long. But yeah, man, if you guys like more of these type of videos, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.